it's not afraid to have some fun while also making some poignant and meaningful points. You know, of course, not just the dangers of time travel, but I think of Big Brother, of this living immortality, of being out of control of your own destiny and being able to take that autonomy back, I think is a big factor in it. So this is a really well done sci-fi piece that is able to balance the entertaining with the thematically meaningful.
Such a nice opening, and I really appreciated how the filmmakers set up the story and kind of gave us very briefly this background to let us know what the story was going to be about. And I thought that it was acted really great. Everybody in it was sensational, very believable, very organic. The cinematography was wonderful. One of the things about just the story itself, I think the way that the filmmakers told it was very clever. Um, the aliens almost reminded me of Men in Black agents, and it made so much sense that immortality would have a price.
It gives this reminiscent aspect to the world of Looper, in the sense of you have your job, you do it, or you die, so to speak. So for the gift of immortal life, these gentlemen essentially give this man a calling card, and he has to oblige the call. I think it really dives into a lot of different plays here of the value of life, and the value of time, and the value of energy here. There is this gentleman who has lived hundreds of years, and he's done the dirty work in order to survive. So he has then been kind of unknowingly, because he's not aware of how she's kind of carrying this big calling card, so to speak, when he decides to spare her life. That is also kind of another interesting layer of, he doesn't even know the value that she brings to the table, but the audience somewhat gets to pick up on the importance of these pieces.
I love the writing and I love the acting in this. I think the main actor especially was just so great in his role. Really grounded, really believable. Just his reactions, his facial expressions, just everything was great. I love the line, "I just want to know how it ends." Because I think this really just makes you think about, do you really want to live forever? I think we all think about, I wish we could live forever, not think about death, but what would that actually look like? And I thought this was just a really great idea. And the wardrobe was great, especially in the flashbacks and the different time periods. I thought it was really well done. The wardrobe, the casting, beautiful lighting. And I really liked the lighting, especially in the forest when he was calling for the three guys. Just the sun was coming through the trees, just looked really, really beautiful. Written and directed by the same person, so great job. I think the writing and the directing were excellent as well. The editing was great. Music was really great. I thought it was nice and suspenseful, and it fit this project to the T.
I really, really enjoyed this. I thought conceptually it was really fun. They obviously could do a lot with that, with this kind of concept of this artifact essentially letting this man live forever, but it comes with strings and, having to obey and, carry out assassinations and all these other crazy things that these just, three mysterious dudes show up and tell you. And what that must do to a soul having done it for hundreds of years is really fascinating, and I think they did a really good job of finally getting to the point where he just couldn't take it anymore, and they really did a good job of showing that it clearly had really just been working and wearing on his soul over so much time, especially when you live forever. Time doesn't really mean anything, and you know, it's all relative. I truly do think that that's kind of what would happen if somebody was living for, you know, indefinitely and had to not only just be told to commit all of these assassinations, but all of the information is there, and to do it again and again and again as a kind of price for living forever. I think that that would push you to the brink.
They have awesome special effects and plot. I like the storyline and the mystery behind the Quasar, and also their images of when this started and how he get a hold of this stone. They have engaging in performances and settings, and I like how they dabble between humans' perception of time and the potential catastrophic results if we were to discover what's really going on.